Alright, what's up guys? We're back. Gonna be showcasing this build as of level 90, and we're doing corrupt tier 15s. I've been selling my tier 16s I get from corruptions, and it's been netting me a lot of profit just buying 15s and vol orbs. Yeah, that's pretty good. This build has gone through quite a few changes. I'm excited to get into that. But for now, let's do this map. So yeah, we got caught out by that, and I didn't end up using my sigil power, which would have killed it quicker. Let's go over what's changed and what's new. We bought a Giga Wand and ended up using our +1 level of all spell skills rune. Figured this was the best in slot weapon. Our side weapon is just for sigil of power, and the plus level of all skills is to give it extra levels for more damage. We're using Crown of the Victor with increases and reductions to life regen rate, also apply to mana regen rate, because we're getting a bunch of life regen rate from Arcane Surge, and I'm pretty sure this does work with that. It's hard to tell, but we get extra life regen rate here. Anyway, got some better gloves. Could do without the accuracy rating, but yeah. Rings kind of look the same. Amulet's a little bit better, more spell skills. Not sure if this is the same one I was using before, but I believe we got a new chest armor. It's just better stats. And we're using 15% of damage taken from mana before life in one socket and reduce crit damage bonus against me on the other. Wrathpith is the same. Boots are just an upgraded version of what I used to have. Belt, you really want to get the flask mana recovery rate for your Lavianga's Spirit, which I have a whole build coming up based around this flask as like one of my main defenses and some offenses. It should be interesting. It's like a Mage Blood. Passive tree is looking a bit like this now. And these are the jewels that we're using. You really want to get tech rods to get your 4th ascendancy. This Undying Hate. And there's this jewel, which is giving us a bunch of damage here. But yeah, with this we're sitting at roughly 61% crit, which is pretty decent, and 300% crit multi. Some things that have changed in our supports. We have Catal's Rejuvenation. This gives us cooldown recovery rate. It lets us make more life remnants quicker, as well as use our cooldown skills faster. Sigil of Power gives us more spell damage per stage, quite a bit, and when we use it we gain recover life, so that's pretty good. Then that's what we have there. I put Uruk's Smelting in my Entangle since we already break armor. It just helps break more armor and increase the damage enemies take. The rest of the setup is pretty much the same. We're now using Momentum as well, since we just cast and go. It gives it 40% more damage for the rest of the duration. Thrashing Vines is what's using Adelui's Bloodletting. That's giving it a ton of damage. As you can see, about 5k. And then this is the rest of the setup. Thunderstorm, we have Dominus's Grasp in, and that's just to give our Living Lightning 2 some more chains, because their skills chain, so that's doubled. And Coursing Current now chains 12 times. If that's how 100% more times works, I'm pretty sure that is. But yeah. I don't think Static Shock chains. Yeah, no. Heoxy's Fulmination is really nice on vulnerability. We get a bunch of physical damage from it. And that's kind of like a damage over time, in a way. but we also get minus total armor on enemies, which I believe goes negative because we break armor. Not 100% sure how that works, but it seems decent. And then I have Burning Inscription just for some extra like damage over time after these go away. Bark Skin, Time of Need, and Attrition are probably the only supports you can really use on this. You could try Cast on Crit, but I just didn't like how much it was like taking from my health and mana pools. We got our 4th Ascendancy, and I ended up liking Grasping Wounds the most. I tested out Vitality Siphon, and since we're mostly over capped health anyways, it just seemed like Grasping Wounds was more defensive. That's the build. We have quite a bit of defenses, nothing crazy, but it helps. Every little bit helps. Bit of deflection, armor applying to elemental damage. So we got all the defenses going on. And that's what makes us feel tanky alongside our life remnants. You could boost the health a lot more, I'm sure. I'm sure that you know of ways to scale this a lot further. I'm kind of getting bored now, and I've already started my next build. It's almost finished. Well, almost ready to showcase, I should say, in early maps. And yeah, that's been really fun. So I'm gonna go keep working on that. I'll come back to this build from time to time this league, I'm sure. But for now, I think I need to switch it up. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you like this build, please subscribe. It would really help out the channel, and catch you guys later.